welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing a Megan Racing sway bar, the rear, on my is250. I heard it's a very big difference on handling in the rear. I mean, not a big difference, but you'll feel it. I bought it for 30 bucks, which is like, you can't beat that. It's a brand new bar for 30 bucks, so you cannot beat that at all. It should take me 10-15 minutes since my exhaust is not installed because I was doing my differential, the LSD. So I hadn't had really the time. I just been so lazy. I just really hadn't had the time to install it. But it shouldn't take me long to install the sway bar, and I'll show you guys how this is. You're gonna need a jack and 2 jack stands. You know, you wanna raise the car in the rear, same height, so that when we do remove the sway bar to the end links, it's a very simple, easy process. All right, so as you guys can see, there is the end link, and it's actually installed onto the trailing arm. So that's gonna be a 12 on each side, and you're gonna need a wrench, my bad, and a ratchet. Once that end link is out, you're gonna want to proceed and do that same thing onto the opposite side so that we can have both end links loose from both trailing arms. Once both end links are off the trailing arms, you should now be ready to remove the 12mm bolts off the sway bar bushing, which should release basically the sway bar from the subframe itself. Alright, I just finished unwrapping the Megan Racing rear sway bar, and it's a big difference in size. I mean, obviously on paper it says 19 mil, but this is, I don't know, what could you compare that to? Bro, not even, I don't even think this is like 3mm wide. Anyways, yeah, this is a lot heavier, a lot thicker. This should give us a good support for, you know, tightening up the rear end. But it has a nice color to it. So to be honest, for 30 bucks, like, this is the best mod I've done so far. I keep saying, you know, these mods that, you know, the best mods, best bang for the buck, but every mod I get, it gets cheaper and cheaper. So it's like, damn. But yeah, let's see if we can try and install it. We are at that phase where we are removing the end link from the sway bar. You're gonna need a 11/16 wrench, an open wrench, and a 6mm hex bit. You're gonna want to insert the hex bit. Well, actually, you're gonna want to put the wrench first, then the hex bit, and basically with your ratchet you hold one side, and then with the wrench you just start loosening the nut. Just finished putting on the sway bar. I totally forgot to put WD-40 and let you guys know that you guys need WD-40 for the stud of the end links, right? I did not put it, and I actually ended up stripping the inside part where the hex bit goes on. And yeah, so WD-40 and it should work. And worst case scenario, if you could buy some new ones and you can afford those, go get it. 100% hands down, go get it. It looks pretty sick underneath. I'll show you guys right now. There you go. It looks pretty sick. Once I get wheels and tires, I'll get the BCs and trailing arms and control arms, and you know, we start making everything start tightening up so that this chassis feels amazing. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today's video. It's a very simple process, nothing crazy. That end link did kick my ass. Anyways, I got to go to work, so I'm cutting the video a little short, but you guys get the point on the sway bar install. Cheers.